From Germany. What the heck? Whatever. Mailman. Ooh, guten Tag, Fräulein. Aus Deutschland. Oh, ich habe so lange auf dich gewartet. In this video, I'm going to be showing you this 1918 Swiss K1911. We're doing a mild restoration on it. This was sporterized. I didn't order a stock all the way from Germany just to get it here. Because, I don't know, maybe no one wants a Swiss K1911, I guess. But I'm Tim Johnston, and this is the Patriot Experience. By an American, for everyone. Hope you like the video. I'm not sure what else. I'm pretty sure that the barrel and the receiver are separate and they both have the same serial number markings. So from what I can tell, this is an all 100% numbers matching gun. So I'm gonna definitely keep this stock around in case someone wants to put it back on if I end up selling it in the future. But seeing the rarity of all numbers matching rifles from 1918, that's what that serial number is from 1918. You can look it up on swisswaffen.com. You can type in your serial number and it'll bring up nearly any Swiss rifle that has that serial number range. So that's the easiest way to find out exactly what your gun is, which these are kind of hard. These schmidt-rubin rifles, because they're all pretty similar. There's very few different ways to tell them apart other than what they shoot and like the color of your bolt there. But go to that website, type in your serial number, and it brings up what your gun is. So this gun, and it even tells you the year. So this gun was made in 1918, so a year before World War I ended. Of course, the Swiss were not in World War I, so this rifle probably didn't see much action. Probably didn't see any action, actually, because they haven't really been in too many wars over the years. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see our new stock. All right, like I said, I did have to order this from Germany. That's why I kind of had that goofy intro there in the beginning. It's kind of going along with the theme of it. He really wrapped this thing up good. And it didn't necessarily take 2 months to get here from Germany. There were some issues going on with who he was shipping from, and that's why it took so long. Once he actually got it shipped through UPS, it only took like 5 days, something crazy like that. And it wasn't his fault, it was the company's fault with all the issues that they were having. I have no idea how he got this thing in there like that. And he really had that thing packed in there. I guess these are the barrel bands, I guess. Yep. I guess there's only one barrel band. All right, go ahead and get this bad boy open. If you can't tell, this is an extremely long gun. It's the longest one that I own, for sure. And he was not lying online. That thing is gorgeous. It's a little bit darker than the other one, which is perfectly okay. I think this is gonna come out great. The other barrel band is on here. This dude is really nice. He took a lower cost for the gun itself, and then he even charged me less for the barrel bands, and then he shipped everything together, so it cost me less as well. So that guy really helped me out there. All right, now that we got this bad boy out of the box, we can start taking apart our rifle. It doesn't take very long, it's pretty simple. First, go ahead and take out your bolt. Bring to the rear, and there's this little thing that you pull down right here, and just pull straight out. Here are the numbers on that bolt. And as you can tell, that matches the serial number. So this bolt is numbers matching as well. From here, all we need to do is take out our screws. For the receiver, there's 1, 2, 3 screws, and then 2 screws total for the sling mounts. The magazine itself is also numbers matching. See if I can get that to focus in the light there. There we go. You can see 459710, which is the numbers on the barrel and receiver, as well as the bolt. This gun is in very, very good shape, or I wouldn't be going through this process. I just would have kept it or moved it on down the line, traded it for something else. But this gun was way too nice to keep it sporterized the way it is. I'm just thankful they didn't go cutting on the barrel. After taking those screws out of the bottom here, the receiver just lifts up and out, very simple. And as you can see here on the inside of the stock, need to focus right there. Again, that serial number shows all matching. There are some other cool marks in here. You got an S right there, and then down here you got some Swedish marks as well. I'm having trouble getting the screw out of here in the back. I think it just seized from years of use. So, and I didn't get a new one. So I'm probably gonna soak this in something so I don't really destroy the metal trying to get it out. This first one is just an aftermarket screw-in sling mount. The other one, the barrel band, has a built-in sling mount. So, oh, the trigger guard, I'm gonna need that too. So other than this guy right here, we're ready to assemble the whole rifle. All right, so I let this thing sit overnight with some PV Blaster. I don't know if it really did anything. I ended up just going and getting a bigger, better screwdriver, and it started to break loose a little bit. And then I sprayed some more of that PV Blaster down in there after I broke it loose. Maybe that could get down there. But you can hear it, it was not wanting to come. It's coming now. This actually kind of really had me worried, because I had no idea how I was going to get the screw out if I couldn't get it. So I'm really relieved that it decided to come on out for me. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know if any of that PV Blaster is even getting down in there. This sling, I don't know, I doubt it's original, because that's just unlikely. But maybe it wasn't original, just not original to the rifle, or maybe it's not. But this thing's old, and it's really nice and durable and strong. But some of the parts down here are starting to crack and get ripped. All right, so now we are officially done with this stock. We can move on to the full length stock. First things first, getting the upper hand guard off. Then we can go ahead and take our receiver and barrel. It actually fits better in this stock than the other one. It slides right in, that other one slides right out. This one, once you get it in there, it does not want to come out by any means. It fits in there real snug. So we take our bottom plate here with our hand guard, slide it into place. Then we just got 3 screws to take care of. The longest one goes right here. I'll come back and re-snug all of these after I'm done. I just want them in there and to hold place. Not too worried about them being real tight yet. See this bottom one here, it's so long because it has to go all the way through and then screw into the receiver to help hold that down as well. That's actually kind of neat. Usually you have one screw on the bottom or one screw on the top if it's something similar like this, but not with this one. For some reason I thought it went to the side, but I guess it goes right underneath. Is that right or wrong? That's got to be right because it fits in there really snug like that. I'm actually going to look at a picture to make sure I'm doing that right. I really thought that this barrel band in the sling mount was on the side. That might just be for the carbines. So I was right. The barrel band does go sideways, and just like how I thought. You just got to force it over, I guess. Okay, that does not look right by any means. Alright, so I pretty much just ended up conceding. There was no way I was going to make this work. Either it's the wrong one or a variant of some sort. I'm not really too worried about it, although I do really like how the sling is supposed to mount to the side like that. So that's a little disappointing, but not the end of the world. But there's no way I was going to make this bend differently than how it's supposed to. It wasn't even close. Alright, now that that bad boy is on, we can go ahead and put our other barrel band on. Maybe I need to loosen it a little bit. This one does have a hinge on it, unlike that other one. Makes it a lot easier for install. That looks center. I'm really going to torque these down because these are what hold all the wood in place. That's good. I'll go ahead and torque my other screws down. Hopefully this is easier than taking it off. Beautiful. Alright. Now we just got to put in our magazine and our bolt, and we're done. I'm going to take this butt plate off just to see if there happens to be any sort of soldier tag or something. Heck yeah, she's finished now. Hopefully these come out somewhat easy. If they don't, I'll just leave them, but I've been seeing people find soldier tags under these butt plates, and I'd really like to find one. I don't think this top one's gonna come out. Never mind. I'm just beefy. Not really, I just pressed really hard. I don't have to take it all the way off to see under there. Nope, no soldier tag. That's alright. I was just curious. I knew if I didn't look now, I'd be wondering. I think it was Battlefield Curator who took, it's either K31 or it might have been a K1911. And he found one in there. Alright. She is officially finished. Dang, this thing looks really nice too. I'll get some close-ups here in a second. But that is a good looking rifle. That is hard to beat. She is definitely a login. I knew it would be. Now I was going to shoot that whole box for you guys, but the 5th round decided to not extract. It's actually still in there. I can see it. I've tried cleaning rods, I've tried everything, but alas, the 5th round has ruined the quality of my video. That's okay. Hope you guys really enjoyed this content. I showed bring this thing back from the dead, not the dead, but ugly to look at, to now a nice purdy military surplus rifle. These K1911s were produced in somewhat limited quantities for only a couple years, like 150,000 made, and who knows how many made it back to the States, because the Swiss do have pretty good gun laws, similar to the States. But this will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been the Patriot Experience. Thank you for watching.